nobody buys features. Most often, associates don't really understand the difference between features and benefits. If you're getting a lot of price objection, you're probably trying to sell your property instead of enhancing the features and benefits. Benefits are the most powerful way to sell your product. Take a blender, for example. It's not just the blender someone's looking for. It's the experience of inviting over friends, blending up a round of drinks, and enjoying them by the pool to create memories. Think about it. Pepsi doesn't spend billions of dollars on advertising describing the fizz and the sweet flavor. They spend money on showing the happiness and fun lifestyle Pepsi evokes. So let's talk about how to accomplish the same thing at your property. First, a feature is obvious, a statement about what your product is or entails. A ceiling fan, for example, is a feature. You can see it, it's tangible. Although features lack emotional connection, they play an important role in selling your product. Features act as the proof of benefits by validating the claims you're making. Without features, benefits are not nearly as effective. You have to be careful and not oversell with feature dumping. Feature dumping will get you off track and annoy the prospect. It fails to answer the question, what's in it for me? This happens when you talk about your product before you truly understand what the prospect wants. Or it happens when they've disclosed their needs, but you did a poor job relating the feature back to their need. Now, have you heard of an advantage? It's not quite the same as a benefit. Advantages are generic and explain how features work and what they do. Advantages can potentially lose your prospect by highlighting all the features they don't think they need, which, in their mind, raises the cost of the apartment without adding value. Now that we've reviewed features and advantages, let's get into the good stuff, benefits. Benefits describe how a feature and advantage relate to the specific needs of the customer. Every person will have a different need and priorities. This means you'll have to meet each individual's needs separately, and every presentation will be unique. It's only a benefit because the customer says it's important, not because you choose to highlight something you feel is important. To do this, you have to make a connection with your customer first. Get to know them. Dig deep by asking questions and being relatable. Establishing a relationship will get them to open up and talk about the things they really want and need. And this is the most important step. They want a big closet? Ask them why that's important to them. Be relatable and playful by saying something like, I bet you need a big closet for all those shoes. I love the ones you're wearing. Get to the reason why they want a big closet without getting too personal. When you're highlighting the benefits of your product, think of it like telling a story. You want to engage the customer and leave them feeling an emotional connection. One way to do this is by describing a scenario in which a feature was beneficial to a person your customer can relate to. Let's take that ceiling fan, for example. It's summertime, the AC bills are getting high, and your property has ceiling fans in every room. Say something like, one thing I want to point out are the ceiling fans in every room. With the weather getting hotter, you can cut those AC bills. I've heard other residents say their bills are up to 20% lower because they were able to use their ceiling fans instead of AC. And of course, it's nice to keep fresh air flowing throughout your home. Decision makers may respond to features, but they most definitely respond to benefits, especially if you can tie it to savings and monthly expenses. Benefits don't always need features to be verified. You can use testimonials in some cases to give your claims social credence. The most effective testimonials are from customers that reflect your target audience. For example, instead of just saying, this community is the perfect place to live, say, this community is the perfect place to call home. I live here myself, and my friends love coming over to enjoy the pool for our weekly barbecue, and we love to have Sunday bake sessions in the community kitchen. Most of our decisions are based on deep-rooted emotional motivations, which we then justify later with logic. So help create an emotional desire first, and then aid the rationalization process with features to close. I'm sure you can see now that walking into a model and pointing out the microwave, the fireplace, the Roman tub, the upgraded countertops as you walk past them is a thing of the past. Because really, who cares about a fireplace? It's the experience of winding down from a long day in front of a warm fire with your family that's most important.